Hey, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Diesel from Shades and Souls. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button if you want to support the channel and help it grow. And if you want to be notified for new videos such as this, make sure to hit that bell button as well. Alright guys, I know it looks like the same, but no, it's not. We've already played in these a lot of times. This is not a material overview or a first impression or initial impression. This is the real review for the Kyrie 6s. Now, what you ask is a real review. Real review is when I talk about the sneakers that I bought with my own money, not sponsored, nothing like that, no bias, no nothing, no bullshit. This is my experience and my experience alone. It's not my opinion. This is exactly how I feel about the shoe. Alright, so when we're talking about the shoe, like I said, this is not a material overview. I'm going to go through pros and cons with you guys. I'm going to start off with the things I don't like about the shoe. First one is the strap length. So what am I talking about the strap length? Same shit with my initial impressions. I stated that this is too short, and each time I go here, each time I strap it up, it's gonna chew out my laces. And I've showed you guys same issue on my initial impressions, like it's gonna chew out my laces. That's the nitty-gritty of it. Next, the break-in time for this high arch portion. Now, this is a personal dislike for me. Like, other people have naturally high arches in their medial portion anyways, but for me, I have a normal arch, and for this one, I don't know if you guys could compare, but when I tapped this on my initial impressions, this did not sound like rubber. This even sounded like plastic. I will show you, like right now, how soft it is after breaking it in. But during my initial impressions and when I did this, I almost thought like this was plastic right here, but not anymore. That's because I've played with it so many times already. And lastly, for my cons is the outsole bulge location. If you guys have not seen or do not know what I'm talking about this portion right here. From the entire Kyrie line from 1 through 5, most of the bulge is either right in the middle, smacked in the middle, or two bulges here and here to compensate for the balance. But for this one, it's just to the medial portion. So I explained that. I put a link down below for the evolution of the Kyrie line for you to understand what the hell I'm talking about. So now we're done with the cons of the shoe. Let's go ahead and talk about the pros of the shoe. Number one, the pricing. For 130 bucks to have this type of material, this type of traction, this type of cushion, lockdown and support, for 130 bucks, I'm buying. I'm just gonna tell it straight, I'm buying. Not just because of the Kyrie line, because for 130 bucks and what you can get, I'm buying. And just for this straight leather, man. Let me see. Let me show you guys if you guys haven't seen it. Look at that, bro. Genuine leather. They don't make them like this anymore. I guess that's why they made it look like a Kanye shoe, right? Everything else I'm going to be talking about, the pros, has a relationship with the price. So what am I talking about? The materials. Like I said, Zoom Turbo, leather, ballistic mesh, cushioned inside, heel counter, Illuminati shit. Bro, materials are, for a 130 shoe, I'll take it. Next, traction. Now I know in my initial impressions video, I said the traction was iffy. I guess I just had to get used to the bulge being in this portion right here, and then just tried to get used to the shoe as a whole, and then figured out really quick that the traction is one of the best for this year. I'm telling you, anywhere you go, any direction you move, traction's got you for this shoe. Next, lockdown and support and the fit of the shoe. So I can't talk to you about lockdown and support without talking about fit. The fit of the shoe, everybody else I heard talking about going a half size up. I remain true to size. I am a regular footer. So here's the thing. All of my Kyrie ones, I went up a full size. 2, 3, 4, 5, I went up half a size. And what I remembered from the 5 was that the 5 prior to, while I was fitting the shoe, I could compare the materials. The 5s were harder. And even with the 5s being harder on the upper material, I was still slipping in front. And I hate toe jams. And I just hate it. Like, I hate the feeling like my nails would break, or you know what I'm talking about. This has a softer upper. So I was like, you know what? I know, like, when I tried it on, like, I was like, I know this is snug for now, but let me try and go ahead with a true to size. That's what I did. I did break in all the materials from the midsole, cushion, everything of that nature. Even this portion right here, I broke that in. The upper is perfect. Like right now, even after breaking in the material, I don't feel what I've felt with the Kyrie 5s after breaking it in, which is the toe jams. So now I got my perfect size while maintaining the same lockdown and support. So that's why I said on my initial impressions video, why not try? I know it's gonna be too snug for some people, but if you're a regular footer, why not try going true to size? If you've always went up half a size being a regular footer, try going true to size. Who knows? That might work out even better, even if you thought it wouldn't. So for the cushion of this shoe, we have Zoom Turbo and injected Phylon as the encasing rubber. Now, although you have to break in the midsole and the cushion portion of this shoe, once you do, you'll come to realize, as I stated in the evolution of the Kyrie signature line, that for the 6s, you're not going to be able to feel the air transfer as you did with the Kyrie 5s, but that's not to say it doesn't work, because it does. So you're going to feel the Zoom Turbo. You're going to feel the responsiveness. You're going to have better court feel. And at the same time, the cushion in the back is softer than the Kyrie 5s. So, cushion portion, if I haven't stated it, that's also a pro of the shoe. So, yeah, that was the pros and cons of the shoe. For me personally, this is my real review, and there's really nothing to talk about when we're talking about the performance of it. When I'm talking about the pros, and each aspect of the pros that I'm talking to you about are all performance based, except for the price. So I was talking about materials, traction, cushion, lockdown, support, and the fit of the shoe. All of those are performance based, and all those are checked off. I say cushion, you need to break in a little bit. The upper, you need to break in a little bit. And most definitely, This one you need to break in. That's it for my real review for the Kyrie 6s. If you guys haven't done so yet, make sure to follow me on my IG, because if you did, you'd already know I'll be posting updates each and every time I use the shoe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this will guide you to either buy the shoe or not. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out.